Hey, English learners! Welcome to Real English Flow, where two real people have real conversations, slowly and clearly, so your English grows naturally. I'm Jake.
And I'm Lily. And Jake, I want to start today with a small experiment.
Already? No coffee warning?
No time for coffee. I want you to think of the last thing you said about yourself, out loud or in your head. The last sentence where you described yourself.
Honestly, I think I said, I'm so bad at remembering names at a meeting yesterday.
Interesting. And is that true?
Well, I forget names sometimes, but so bad? Maybe that's a little dramatic.
A little dramatic and a little permanent.
What do you mean permanent?
That's what we're talking about today. Your words, the ones you use about yourself every single day, and how they are quietly, slowly building the person you are becoming
Without you even noticing.
without you even noticing. Subscribe to Real English Flow if you're new here. This one is going to make you think twice before you speak. Here is the big idea for today. And it's simple, but it changes everything.
Go ahead.
You are always listening to yourself, even when you don't realize it. Every word you say about yourself, out loud or inside your head, your brain hears it, records it, and starts to believe it.
So when I said, I'm so bad at remembering names, my brain heard that as a fact?
As a fact. Not as a feeling in the moment, not as a bad day. A fact about who you are.
And then the next time I forget a name, I think, see, I told you so.
Exactly. You found evidence for the story you already told yourself. The words created the expectation, and the expectation found the proof.
It's like a circle.
A very quiet, very powerful circle. And it works in both directions. Negative words build a smaller version of you. Positive words build a bigger one.
And you are the one choosing the words.
Every single day.
I want to tell you something that happened when I was about 15 years old.
Go ahead.
I was in school. I had written something, an essay, a story, I don't remember exactly. And my teacher read it in front of the class. And then he said, very casually, Jake is not a creative person.
In front of everyone?
In front of everyone. And it lasted about 4 seconds. He moved on, the class moved on, but I didn't move on.
You kept it.
I kept it for 10 years. I stopped writing. I stopped trying new creative things. Every time I had an idea, I thought, well, I'm not creative, so this probably isn't good.
1 sentence, 4 seconds, 10 years of believing it.
And then one day, a friend read something I had written. Just a message, nothing special. And she said, Jake, you have such a unique way of seeing things.
And
And I cried. I actually cried. Because I had been carrying this not creative label for so long that someone saying the opposite felt almost impossible to receive.
the right words at the right moment can undo years of the wrong ones.
They can, but you have to let them in.
Let's look at the language. Words and phrases people use about themselves and what they really do.
First, I'm not good at. This is one of the most common ones. I'm not good at English. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at talking to people.
The problem with I'm not good at is the word not. It closes the door. It sounds permanent.
A better version, I'm still learning. I'm still learning English. I'm still learning how to talk to new people.
Still learning keeps the door open. It says, I'm on the way, not finished, moving.
Another one, I always forget.
I always arrive late. I always say the wrong thing.
Always is a very strong word. It leaves no room for change.
Try replacing always with sometimes. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I arrive late. Suddenly, it's a habit, not an identity.
Habit can change. Identity feels fixed.
Small word, big difference.
I want to share something that I did for years without knowing it was hurting me.
What was it?
Every morning, I would look in the mirror, and the first thought, before coffee, before anything, was a criticism. You look tired. Your hair is a mess. You're getting older.
Before the day even started.
Before the day even started, I was already talking to myself like an enemy. And then I would go through the whole day carrying that first thought.
The morning sets the tone. We talked about that before. But this is the words version of it.
Exactly. One day, a friend asked me, "What's the first thing you say to yourself in the morning?" And I told her, and she was quiet for a moment. And then she said, "Would you say that to your best friend?"
And the answer was no.
Not in a million years. So I decided to try something different. Not fake positivity, just neutral. Just noticing something real. You slept. You're here. Let's go.
That's enough.
That's more than enough. And the whole morning felt different. Not because my life changed, because the first voice I heard that day was kinder.
The first voice matters more than we think.
I want to give you a picture for this, something you can keep in your mind.
I love your pictures.
Imagine wet cement, fresh, soft, ready to be shaped,
And someone walks through it, leaves a footprint. If they walk away quickly, the cement dries with that shape. Forever.
Now the footprint is permanent.
But here's the thing. Your mind is not cement. Your mind is more like cement that stays wet for a long time and can be reshaped. The footprints are there, yes, but they can be smoothed out. New shapes can be made.
So the words someone said to you 10 years ago, Jake's teacher, those left a footprint.
They did, but the cement wasn't dry. New words, repeated with patience and time, can reshape it.
So when you change the words you use about yourself, you're not just changing words, you're reshaping the cement.
Slowly, gently, one word at a time.
That's real work, and it's worth doing. Okay, we want to give you 3 specific phrases. Things people say all the time that are quietly making life smaller.
Phrase number 1. That's just how I am.
This one is dangerous because it sounds like self-acceptance, but it's actually a locked door. I get angry easily. That's just how I am. I'm messy. That's just how I am.
Replace it with, that's how I've been, but I can change.
Small shift, huge difference. One looks at the past, the other looks forward.
Phrase number 2. I could never do that.
I could never speak English. I could never run a business. I could never be that confident.
every person you admire once said I could never about the thing they now do every day.
Replace with, I haven't done that yet.
Yet is one of the most powerful words in English. It says the story isn't over. Phrase number 3. I knew I would fail.
After something goes wrong, people say this, as if they expected it, as if it proves something about who they are.
Replace it with, that didn't work. What can I learn?
One version closes, the other opens. Open doors always. Let's build some real English for talking to yourself in a better way. Slowly, one phrase at a time. I am learning. Present tense. Active. I am learning English. I am learning how to be patient.
I am getting better. Not perfect, just better. Every week, I am getting better.
I can handle this. When something feels hard, this is difficult, but I can handle this.
I have done hard things before. A reminder to yourself. I was scared before, and I did it. I have done hard things before.
And this one is quiet and strong. I am enough. Not perfect, not finished, just enough for today, as you are.
I am enough.
Say it out loud, right now, wherever you are.
I am enough. 2 words that can change a morning.
We've been talking about the words you say to yourself, but let's also talk about the words between people, because they work the same way.
The things we say to the people around us, they shape them too.
Think about someone in your life, a child, a friend, a partner, a colleague. What words do you use about them, to them, every day?
You always do this. You never listen. Why can't you be more like...
These phrases leave footprints in their cement too. And you might not even realize you're saying them.
I had a friend who used to say to me every time I was nervous about something, "You've got this, Jake." Every time. It became something I expected from him.
And then it became something you started saying to yourself.
Exactly. His words became my inner voice. That's how powerful the words of the people around us are.
Choose the words you give to others the way you would choose a gift, because that's what they are.
A gift that stays with them long after you've forgotten you gave it.
Here is something I want you to really hear.
Really hear it.
You are not a finished person. You are a story that is still being written. And the author of that story is you.
And the words you use every day are the sentences in that story.
I am not creative. That's a sentence in the story.
I am still discovering what I'm capable of. That's also a sentence about the same person.
Which story do you want to be living?
Because both are available every single day.
The words don't just describe who you are, they decide who you become.
So if the story you've been telling yourself isn't one you love, you can edit it, starting today, starting with the next sentence you say.
The pen is always in your hand.
Let's slow everything down now. This is a practice moment. We call it repeat and feel.
We say a sentence
You repeat it slowly, out loud. And as you say it, try to feel it, not just hear it.
Ready? First sentence. I am learning, and that is enough.
Say it slowly.
Every day, I am getting a little better.
Again, out loud. Feel each word.
I have done hard things before, and I can do this too.
One more time.
My words are building the person I want to become.
That last one. Say it again, because it's true, and your brain needs to hear it more than once.
The sentences you repeat become the beliefs you carry. So repeat the ones that open doors.
We want to give you something concrete, a small daily practice that costs nothing and takes 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Every morning, before you look at your phone, before the news, before the noise of the day, say 3 things about yourself. Out loud, if possible. 3 sentences that are true and kind.
Not fake. Not exaggerated. Just honest and gentle.
I am trying. That's true.
I care about growing. Also true.
I am not where I want to be yet, but I am not where I started either. True for almost everyone.
3 sentences. 2 minutes. Every morning.
And at night, before sleep, notice one moment from the day where you handled something well, even something small, and say it to yourself. I did that. Good.
Morning words, evening words. Your brain hears them. Your life slowly begins to reflect them.
2 minutes. That's the whole investment. Your challenge this week is very focused. We want you to change just one phrase.
Think of something you say about yourself regularly. One thing. I'm so bad at. I could never. That's just how I am.
Pick that one phrase. And this week, every time you catch yourself saying it, pause. Replace it with the open version.
I'm still learning. I haven't done that yet. That's how I've been, and I can change.
Just one phrase, 1 week. And notice, does anything feel different?
Come to the comments and tell us. What phrase are you changing? What are you replacing it with?
We will read every single comment. And honestly, reading your answers is one of the best parts of making this podcast.
We mean that. You are not just listeners. You are part of this.
Before we go today, something simple, something to carry with you.
Your words are not just sounds. They are instructions to your brain, to your body, to your future.
Every I can't is an instruction. Every I'm learning is an instruction. Your brain follows what you repeat.
So repeat the ones that lead somewhere good.
You don't have to be perfect at this. You just have to start noticing. And then slowly, gently, start choosing.
One word at a time. One morning at a time. One kinder sentence at a time.
Leave us a comment. Tell us, what is one word or phrase you are going to say to yourself differently starting today?
And if this episode touched something in you, share it. Someone in your life might need to hear this today.
Subscribe to Real English Flow. Slow, clear, real English every week.
Take care of the words you carry. They are building something.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.